Hi everyone and welcome. Today is September 28th, 2016. A brand new week in my life. A brand new video on my channel. It's the first one like this in quite a long time, but I'm glad to be back doing a brand new Blu-ray update for you today. I had a wonderful time in Toronto, in Niagara Falls, and in New York City, and I thank my friends at Wheel of Entertainment for that amazing opportunity. So the Blu-rays that I'm going to show for you today all have one major thing in common. People are dancing, they're singing, they're enjoying life, enjoying music, whether it's rock music or a musical or any kind of other kinds of music out there. So that's what these have in common. Yes, some of them, most of them are actually musicals, but some of them are movies that celebrate life, whether they celebrate an artist or they celebrate a genre or the history of cinema through music. So that's what I want to talk about today when it comes to these 10 Blu-rays that I'm going to show for you right now. So here we go. So number one, the first one I'm going to talk about is Amy. This is a fabulous documentary that came out in 2015 about Amy Winehouse. The movie did go on to win the Best Documentary for the year 2015 at the Oscars. Whether you love Amy Winehouse or not, I highly recommend you see this film because I was always a fan of hers. I always loved her music and was sad about how her life ended tragically. This movie explains a lot. It helps you to understand her. And I think people I've even know that don't like Amy Winehouse love this movie. So that's saying a lot about this incredible documentary. And I really enjoyed this film. I thought it was the best documentary I saw in 2015. And it's nice to own this wonderful slipcover. As you can see right here, there are tons of special features, including commentary, other interviews, and stuff like that. So lots of great stuff on this Blu-ray, I think, for fans of Amy Winehouse, for fans of documentaries, or fans of just great music. This is something that you must own. And I think I got this for like 10 or 15 bucks, eventually where I found it. I'm just happy to have this. I always loved Amy Winehouse as an artist ever since I heard her music in 2006. And this is just an amazing film. Again, if you're a fan or not, I think this is something you need to check out. So I'll take off the slipcover right here. Again, it's pretty much the same cover on the front and on the back. We'll open it up and show you inside. Nothing much to the Blu-ray, of course, but that's okay. The movie itself is pretty damn amazing on its own. So Amy from 2015, one of the best films of that year. Now let's rewind to the 1980s. And we just celebrated the 30th anniversary of this movie, and I just got back and I found this at Target for $15. This is a nice digibook of the film Labyrinth. Now, I love this film. I can't believe it's 30 years old. That makes me so old myself. But this is a great addition if you're a huge fan of this film. Of course, I love a good digibook. I wish all my Blu-rays came in digibook, but of course that is totally impossible. Now, there are special features that are new to the Blu-ray. I think they also come with if you get the 4K as well. But I want this Blu-ray because I wanted this really cool digibook, and I'll show you a little bit inside. But you get new special features right here, and then the old ones that are on the DVD or Blu-ray that I do own as well. But this has new interviews with Jennifer Connelly and the Henson family. Sorry about that, but I just love this awesome digibook. It's just great. And I'll show you a couple pictures inside. Just a couple, maybe give you an idea. I think you can only get this at Target. I couldn't find it anywhere else other than Target, but you probably can get it online as well. So there's Jim Henson right there, so that's pretty cool. Let's show you, let's see if there's some other pictures. I like, a great picture of Jim Henson and Jennifer Connelly, and of course the late great David Bowie and Jennifer Connelly. And I think there's a special feature on here that talks about David Bowie. So for our fans of David Bowie, this actual movie was my introduction to David Bowie. It was the first thing I ever saw from this artist, this great artist. So there's other things like pictures from the film as well. And the Blu-ray. I'm sorry, the Blu-ray is not with me right now. It's not here. I forgot about that because I have it in my Blu-ray player and I'm watching it right now, especially all the special features. But if you're a fan of Labyrinth and you love this film from 1986, this is something you need to own. All right, now fast forwarding back to 2002 with Chicago, the Best Picture winner I don't think this is deserving of the Best Picture winner, but I think this still is a pretty great film. And I have to be honest with you, I've only seen this film once. I own the DVD and now I have the Blu-ray. Got this for $5 at Target. Now that I have the Blu-ray, I think it's about time. It's been over 10 years since the film came out. It's about time I give it another watch. Though I would rather see this musical live than anything else. But I couldn't pass it up. It's $5. And it does come with a lot of special features that are probably on the DVD that actually this also comes with. And maybe there's some new stuff. I don't know. I'll have to check it out. So this one actually comes, again, I said, with 2 discs. You get the DVD and the Blu-ray. And I think they look pretty cool. So that's pretty cool. Thank you, Miramax and Lionsgate, for putting together a nice edition. This is the Diamond Edition, which I don't know what that means, but whatever. I really enjoy Chicago, though I don't think it should have won Best Picture. I'm still debating who I think should have won, but I think it is a really great film and a fun musical and something, again, I'd like to see live. All right, now let's go to 2015 again, or 14, whenever I saw this. I can't remember, but I am a huge fan of this band, of this man. It is one of my favorite rock bands in the world, maybe even my favorite. I kind of go back and forth between this one and others, but I love Pink Floyd and I loved Roger Waters' The Wall. This had a small release in theaters. Thankfully, I got a chance to go see it. I've never seen this live ever. I would hope I would get a chance. If I don't get to see with Roger Waters or Pink Floyd, I would at least get to see some artist performing the music. But this was great to be part of this. It was great to see it and do a review. There are Blu-ray special features, over 80 minutes of bonus features that are on this disc right here. And this comes with a really nice slipcover, which I am always a sucker for slipcovers. So now let's take off the slipcover and pretty much show you the same as well. It's pretty much the same as the other edition, but you know, this one comes with, I think, sounds like it comes with more. So let's open it up and find out. Oh, it actually comes with 2 you got a bonus disc. Look at this. So you get the movie, and then you get another bonus disc. So that's really awesome. I love this. If you haven't seen Roger Waters' The Wall, this is definitely one of the best concert films I've ever seen in my life. And I like that it also has time to kind of visit with the artist as he's going on his own journey to discover, you know, his history and his family's history and stuff like that. So if you're a fan of the Pink Floyd and Roger Waters, you probably already own this as well. I'm glad to finally have this in my collection, and I'm welcome just to put it on and let it play. I don't, you know, something sometimes you don't really need to see, just listen to the wonderful, awesome music, and I have a really nice sound system, so I think it'll sound great with that. All right, moving on. We're going to talk about a movie that came out this year, 2016. That's not a musical, but it celebrates old Hollywood. It celebrates dancing, and I think there's some music in the film as well. At least I remember there was, especially with Channing Tatum. I don't know if they sang, but they did do a lot of dancing, so maybe I'm cheating a little bit. But I really love this film. Not one of their best, but it is definitely a great Coen Brothers film. It is Hail Caesar. This is the nice slipcover Blu-ray that came out, and sadly there's no commentary, as of course I come to expect from a Blu-ray or a DVD from the Coen Brothers. Sometimes they do commentary, but this one just has some nice special features. But I love this cast. I love the film, the comic appeal. I love that, honestly, who cares about the story? It's just a way to honor Hollywood in a very comedic way, a very funny way, a very enjoyable, entertaining way, and I think the cast is really over the top, as you expect. This is a Coen Brothers movie that's very Coen Brothers movie. I don't think that made any sense. But anyways, I really love this film, and I think it's one of their better films. Not one of their best, but definitely one of their better. Going to take off the slipcover right here, which is great. I love me a good slipcover. And show you inside. This one actually comes with the DVD and the Blu-ray. So there you go, of Hail Caesar, DVD and the Blu-ray. If you haven't seen this movie yet, I'm surprised, especially if you're a Coen Brothers fan, because I think this is a really funny, entertaining film, and I love the Coen Brothers. I have to own everything. I love their films. I love their personality. I love their sensibility, and they make some of the best comedies and thrillers money can buy. So I'm glad to have this really great film in my collection. All right, now we're going to an actual musical that was turned into a movie, but was a musical first, And someday I hope to see this one live, and I have the soundtrack, and I love it. And it's one of my favorite movie musicals as well. And it would be Jesus Christ Superstar. Got this for $5 at Target. It is still there if you want to own it yourself. This has commentary with the director and the actor who played Jesus in the film. There is an interview on from Tim Rice, the lyricist, and Andrew Lloyd Webber, who wrote the music to School of Rock, which I saw in New York, which I loved, and I actually have the soundtrack to that now. The musical, which I highly recommend. Go see School of Rock, the musical. It's awesome. Even if you don't even like the movie, I think you're going to love the music. It's just great music. But this is a film, I think, from the early 1970s, and it's a great film. I don't care if you believe or care about Jesus or you do. This is something you need to see. It's just a wonderful musical and a wonderful retelling of the life of Christ in the last few days of his life, and it's really completely entertaining and a little dated as well. But I like that. I like that it's a little dated, but the performances in here are incredible. It's entertaining, as I said before, and I have the DVD and the soundtrack. I have to own the Blu-ray. Again, there are the special features right there as well. If you have the DVD, it's pretty much the same as the DVD. Let's open it up and show you right here. Here is the Blu-ray of Jesus Christ Superstar. A really great piece of entertainment, in my opinion. There you go. Really enjoyed this film. Now we're moving on to another Norman Jewison film from the 1970s, and this is actually one of my top 5 favorite musicals of all time. I've seen it performed live with the man himself who actually is in this movie. A few years ago, I saw it live, and it was one of the greatest experiences of my life, seeing live theater and live music. But I absolutely love this film. I've been in love with it for almost 20 years, and it is Fiddler on the Roof. And it's great to finally own this. I have it on DVD and the soundtrack, of course, but it's great to finally own this on Blu-ray. I just love this film, and there's tons of special features. Tons of stuff. I think there's commentary, lots of great stuff if you're a fan of this musical. This is actually the 40th anniversary edition, so it probably came out in like 2011 or something like that. I can't remember. I think it was 1971 this movie came out. So 2011 was the 40th anniversary. And if you haven't seen this one yet and you love musicals, this is something you should check out. Blind buy it, watch it. I think you really enjoy it. It's one of my favorite 3-hour movie musicals as well. So when can you say that? I don't know. But I did see Topple play Topple is the star of this movie, but I actually got to see him actually perform it a few years ago, and just one of the highlights of my life. And I just love this thing. I can't wait to see it live again, even if it's not him. I don't care. I love this music. I love this music. I love the story, and it's one of my favorite. I'm glad to have it on Blu-ray, and I could probably just pop it in right now and just listen to it. I don't have to watch it. Just listen to it. Enjoy the wonderful music and great performance from the entire cast. All right. Now moving on to another movie musical that was a musical first, I believe. And this is one of my... I like this one. I don't think I love this one, but I like it, and I like the movie. I've never seen it live. Maybe someday I will. But I like this film. I think it's a good movie musical. Not great by any means, but it does have a lot of great music in it. I think I like the music more and some of the performance more than the film actually itself. And that would be Grease from 1978. Of course, John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John. This is the Rockin' Rydell edition. So there's a sing-along. You can actually sing along for the really die-hard fans, not me. But I still would like to sing along from time to time. But it's a fun film. I don't care what you say. I think this is a fun movie. And there's lots of special features on here that look like they're included on the DVD, which I don't think I own. So I'm kind of owning Grease on Blu-ray and in my life for the very first time. So it's a fun one. Again, I don't think I love this one, but I do enjoy it. And there you go on the back, what's on the back as well. Open it up and show you the really pathetic looking Blu-ray. Nothing too special there. Thank you, Paramount. I guess you didn't really want to celebrate Grease that much. Whatever. Okay, now we're moving on to a movie musical that is just for the silver screen, though I would welcome this I would love to see this as a live musical one day. and I wish Disney would have more love and respect for it than the one that they actually, that's so horrible and overrated and terrible that they have a new live performance in California Adventures, and it'll be a sequel to that film, and there's going to probably be a live musical of that film. All right, I'll shut up. I'll let it go. I have to let it go, or I'm just going to go crazy. But to me, Tangled is one of the most most underrated Disney films ever made, and has such wonderful music, wonderful characters, wonderful setting and animation. I love the comedy. I love the music in this film. I tear up every time I hear the music from this film. This is one of my all-time favorite Disney animated films, and I would love more love and respect. You can love that crappy Cold movie about those two sisters all you want, and that's fine. I can live in a world where people love that. That's fine. Don't make me love it. But I wish there was more honest love and respect for this amazing film, and I got this at Target finally, and it was on sale, so I'm glad to finally have it in my collection, though I would have paid so much money for this film. Just love Tangled. It is, again, one of the best, in my opinion, animated musical movies from Disney in the last few years. It's probably up there as one of my favorites. Just love the characters, and it's a great film, and I just want to give it a shout out because I just love it so much. And this actually doesn't come with much on the Blu-ray, but if you don't have a Blu-ray player, it comes with a DVD. So we'll show you inside. So you get, actually what I like about this is that the DVD looks like crap, but the Blu-ray looks great. So you get a great looking Blu-ray of Tangled from 2010, I believe. Yes, I agree with the guy from Chicago Sun-Times. 4 out of 4 stars. That's what I would give it. If I could, I'd give it 5 or 6 out of 4 stars. Just love it so much. But you get some special features. Nothing too crazy here, but I love Tangled, and it needs more respect. It deserves more respect and more love than that crappy movie that's getting so much love and respect. Speaking of Disney, and a movie that is a live-action version of the cartoon from the 1960s or 70s when it came out, and incorporates some of the music. So, of course, this movie I wouldn't say is a maybe movie musical, but it does have moments where it breaks into song. And I loved it, and I enjoyed it. It's one of my favorite movies of 2016, and I'm happy to have the slipcover Blu-ray DVD edition, and that is The Jungle Book, directed by Jon Favreau. And I just read online, I believe, that Jon Favreau is making The Lion King in live-action form. So we can look forward to that. I don't know if you're happy about that or not. I'm kind of got some mixed emotions, but after watching this, I think The Lion King live-action probably going to be an amazing film, especially if it's handled the way that The Jungle Book, the brand new remake, is handled as well. Now, there are some special features, auto commentary from Jon Favreau, so you can look forward to that. And I really love this slipcover, and I'm glad it's not 3D. I'm glad, even though I did see it in 3D and it was great to see in 3D, I'm glad that this is not a 3D edition because I couldn't play it anyways. But you get over 2 hours of exclusive bonus features, so you can look forward to that. I'll take off the slipcover and show you, of course, what's inside. It gets, again, the same right here as the backs. The back is the same, and the front is the same. I think everybody saw this movie made so much stinking money. It was crazy amount of money this movie made. And you get, not so special here, sadly, but there you go. You get the DVD and the Blu-ray of The Jungle Book from 2016. Again, in my opinion, one of the best remakes ever made, and one of the best films of 2016. All right, everyone, that is my Blu-ray update. I hope you enjoyed it. In the comment box below, let me know what you thought of the films that I talked about today. What are some of your favorite movies that incorporate a music, whether it's a musical or just honoring some great artists? That's what I like to, or maybe Disney movies. I brought up some Disney movies, so there you go. Okay, whew. Look, hopefully in the next little while, I'll have more video updates, whether I'm doing a new movie review or an old movie review or more Blu-ray updates in the future. But in the meantime, thank you for your time, and I'll talk to you very, very soon. Goodbye, everyone. Peace out. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and share this video. And also, please check out these amazing movie websites. And if you enjoyed this review, please click here to subscribe to my channel, and also please check out all my recent reviews right here on YouTube. Have a great day, live film, find peace, happiness, and harmony in anything and everything you do, and I'll talk to you at my next movie review.